Please explain for us how important is food for our health?
Food is incredibly important for our health. Estimates suggest that 70 to 80% of all common age-related diseases could be prevented if we shifted from our bad current diet to the perfect diet. So it's the most important thing we as humans can make a choice on every day to affect our health.
Okay, but if we are talking about bad food, what are the worst consequences about that?
Well, if we're talking mainly about highly processed food made in factories that's designed by food companies to be bad for our health, to make us addicted to them. And it's mainly because they make you overeat. They make you hungrier, often than if you hadn't eaten them at all. So they increase hunger rates and not overeating by 25–30% compared to the equivalent calories. They have additives and chemicals which upset your gut microbes, which is really important for your health. And they're designed to make you eat them really fast. So lots of reasons, and they don't have any fiber in it, and they have no nutrients. So that's why all these, especially creative products, are really affecting our health very badly and affecting our mental health as well.
You're writing about different principles, and we will return to them later on. But first, we have asked you to compose the ultimate plate about good food. How does it look like? Please explain.
Well, we've got a rough idea here of what we'd like to have in our diet, which should, maybe 50% of it should be really fruits and vegetables, and the rest, so we've got a big range of those here, and we want a diversity of those. That's really important. And we've also, the importance of things like nuts and seeds is really important. And of course, things like legumes, lentils, beans, soy, these are both source of fiber and of protein, are really important. When we're eating bread, we should go for only the high fiber ones, because most breads are unhealthy. And we should be trying to have fish 2 or 3 times a week. Now, what's really interesting is in the new American guidelines, which came out this week, they've said that fermented foods are good. And our studies at Zoe have shown us that 3 portions a day is really important for your immune health. So this is now should be back on our plate. Lots of fermented foods. And we should be also thinking to try and get 30 plants a week. Okay?
But why is this good for your body? Can you explain?
Yes, because they feed our gut microbes. So much of our health is now dependent on these gut microbes that need